Personally, I love video games, but up until last year, I had never played any Metal Gear Solid games, and oh boy, they're great. I've only played the first 3, 5, and this game, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. But honestly, I admire the character of Raiden a lot. As confusing as Metal Gear Solid 2 is, and as whiny and exposition dumping he is, I think it's great that we didn't play a Solid Snake, because from someone else's perspective, we see what being a Special Ops Foxhound operative is all about, as well as learning about Raiden's backstory, and who he was, and why he fights, and in Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, he desires to be a tool of justice, even more apparent, as well as interesting. Now, before we deep dive, I have no idea about music theory at all. I only understand the bare basics, but I've seen a Disney movie and a Shrek movie, so I know what a musical is, and Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance is a musical. But for simplicity's sake, we're going to narrow down this topic down even further by talking about only one of the enemies, Blade Wolf. I love Blade Wolf a lot more than I do Raiden, and a lot more than I do Sam, which is a bit of a controversial statement, but I really like Blade Wolf a lot, and I just love his theme so much, and I just want to talk about just him for this video. So this game is well known for 3 things. This meme,
それとも怖い？
怖かないよ、キスくらい。
は、磨いてるわよね。じゃあ行くわよ。
having slow-mo directional swing, or to people who don't shower, Zandatsu, and finally, boss fights, with the themes that have lyrics that kick in at the second phase of the respective fights. But for this video, we stick into that last one. Blade Wolf's theme, to me, is the most remarkable, as well as my favourite. You can tell because I used it for an AMV. Just by the opening lines, it says a lot. Blade Wolf was constructed as a leader of a group of other Blade Wolves, but what makes him special is that he has an AI, something the other Blade Wolves don't have, which would make one believe he has a superior context, but in fact, he finds no satisfaction or content in this free thinking, as we will see in his specific DLC. The cause of the Desperados is to instill freedom to the hearts of the people by starting the Water Endor Wars, finally achieving world peace. But from Blade Wolf's perspective, he's a captive that they've created. So he sees the organization's determinations as blind and ironic. If Blade Wolf is supposed to help with this movement, yet has never known or experienced freedom, how is he supposed to know when the goal has been met compared to when it slips away? He repeats the constant line, which is, after playing through his DLC, we see what this line means. So the point of the Desperados in Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance is that they carry the meme of freedom and idealism. Blade Wolf is supposed to be a carrier of that ideal, but he doesn't know what freedom is. He even questions Mistral, what's the point of his creation, even if he was never given the option of freedom to begin with.
Mistral, our mission is to spread freedom. If so, then why am I never offered a choice?
Why? Well, that's...
Freedom cannot be forced on others. It must be earned for oneself.
So originally this video was about me covering all of the different songs, but when I got around to editing everyone else's parts, it didn't really, the video wasn't really working the way I was wanting it to, and so I just decided to isolate it all the way down to Blade Wolf because this is literally everything I had to say about Blade Wolf, and everyone else just kind of, like, the other characters are interesting, but I didn't really pick up on as many as, you know, I did at Blade Wolf, so I didn't really think to bother, which I know may annoy some of you guys, but if you think about it, that gives you open ground to do almost this exact same video. So, I don't know, maybe we could make this a whole community effort, just talking about these ideas and thoughts of perspective of these characters. Obviously, Sam's, Raiden's, Senator Armstrong, and as stated in this video, Blade Wolf are the most fleshed out because we get to see the most of them, but you know, Mistral, Monsoon, Sundowner, it just becomes more free thinking than anything, and I would love to see us as a community come and talk about these ideas. But I don't want to end this video on a sour note, so there was a Fortnite video that I wanted to make a couple weeks before this one, but once again I wasn't feeling like that was working out too much for me, so I didn't end up making that video obviously because it would be out before this. But here's an excerpt from the video that I felt like fit really well. Sins, I need a tier list of all the Metal Gear Rising Revengeance songs right now.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. Give me your tier list.
Tier list?
Yeah, tier list.
Alright, okay.
Like you're doing an iceberg video, or like a tier list video.
Here. Help me, Patrick. Alright, I can do that, I guess. Alright, S tier.
Oh shit, I ran out of ammo, fuck. I did not.
Stays in Time easily. Very memeable song. It's very good to listen to.
Oh.
Wow, he sucked.
Well, we just came back from food, so, you know. We're trying to let our gamer brain settle into the mush. Yep, keep going, keep going.
Alright, A tier. The only thing I've ever known. Next, on A tier, I'm gonna give it to Stranger I Remain. I don't know. I'm not sure where to put this one. I'm not sure where to put this one.
I like how you're talking like you actually got like the whole website up, like the whole list.
I'll put Collective Consciousness at like yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna put Collective Consciousness also in S tier.
Okay. What are S's?
But behind Stains of Time.
Okay.
I'm gonna put It Has to Be This Way in B tier.
Really?
That's right. Yep, I said it.
Holy crap! All right.
Yeah, get fucked.
That's like putting it in the Shadow Realm. That's like putting the entire game into the Shadow Realm. I just sat down. God damn.
I'm gonna put Red Sun. I'm gonna put it like the bottom of B tier.
All right, yeah, that's understandable.
In the middle, I'll put like a mode master.
Back in the day, you wait, what? What the fuck? What? You're sick. You're twisted. I don't know you. You're breaking my heart.
The Hot Winds Blowing, I've like never listened to. But the one time I did, it sounded alright. So I'll give it
C.
I'll give it the top of C.
Okay.
I do it for the money. That's why I play Fortnite. This game sucks. This game's the worst fucking game I ever played. Oh, did I say that?